Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my students, come back again with me, Ma'am Hilma. Today we are going to learn there is and there are. They have a similar meaning. There is and there are artinya sama-sama ada. So in this video we are going to learn how to explain the existence of things. So let's get started. To explain the existence of things, we can use there is and there are, and they have a similar meaning, yaitu sama-sama ada, but the use of them are different. What is the difference between them? Let's take a look. We can use there is to express singular noun. For example, there is a pedicab near the traffic light. That's a for positive sentence. And for the negative sentence, we put not after to be. For example, there is not a pedicab near the traffic light. And for interrogative sentence, we put to be in front of. Yeah. For example, is there a pedicab near the traffic light? The amount of pedicab is only one. We can see from the word a. So, there is used to express singular noun like one, a, or an. How about there are? We use there are to express plural noun or the amount of thing more than one. For example, there are many vehicles in big cities. That's for positive sentence, but for negative sentence, we just put there are not many vehicles in big cities. We just put not after to be. And how about interrogative sentence? We put to be in front of the sentence, like example, are there many vehicles in big cities? We can see that the use of many means that banyak. It means the amount of vehicle is not one but more than one. Vehicle means kendaraan. If we put s at the last of vehicle become vehicles, it means the amount of vehicle more than one. For example, a car become two cars, or a lot of cars, or maybe some cars. So don't forget to put s if the amount of thing is more than one. Well, remember my students, noun is divided into two. The first one, countable noun, and the second one, uncountable noun. Countable noun is a noun that we can count by showing the number. It means that countable noun has plural form. So we must add s or es at the last letter of the noun. For example, a book or one book, we change into plural becomes two books or some books or maybe a lot of books. An apple becomes some apples. That's for countable noun. And now, uncountable noun. Uncountable noun is noun that we cannot count by showing the number. So it means that there is no plural form from the uncountable noun. The example of uncountable nouns are tea, sugar, water, money, and also hair, and many else. We cannot say to tea, but we can say to glasses of tea. And we have to remember that for uncountable noun, they don't have a plural form. For example, banyak air. In English, we say that much water. We are forbidden to say much waters. That to express the existence of uncountable noun, we use there is. Even though the amount of uncountable noun is much. For example, there is much water in the bottle. Well, look at more examples from the uncountable noun. There is much smoke on the road. There is much money on the table. There is a lot of rice in the bowl. Is there a lot of sugar in the glass? Now I think you understand about countable noun and uncountable noun. Now we will learn quantifiers. Quantifiers mean some words to show the amount of thing. For example, a lot of, many, much, some, little or a little, and few or a few. We can see from the table above the use of quantifiers. Now, look at the table above. We can see the preposition of place or adverb of place. We use this to explain the existence of thing as well. To explain the place of thing, we usually use adverb of place. For example, on, in, under, below, above, in front of.
Hey, this is a great apartment.
Thanks. There is a lot of space, and there are some nice neighbors as well.
Are there any stores near here?
Sure. There is a supermarket near here.
You have a great view.
Right. There is only one problem.
What is that?
It's really expensive.